Hello, my name is Mark Jones and I'm a partner in the Commercial Services Group at IBB Law. This is my second video snip that I've recorded from home as part of the IBB COVID-19 series. And my hair is that little bit longer than before. The government announced that it was partially lifting lockdown on the 10th of May, which would impact England but not the rest of the UK. From the 13th of May, some sectors have been allowed to return to work, and this will involve employees interacting with work colleagues and members of the public. This video snip will focus on 1. The obligations on employers on relaxation of the lockdown on employees, 2. What employers should be doing in preparing to reopen, and 3. Employees refusing to return to work. Every employer has a duty to protect the health and safety of its employees under the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974, irrespective of COVID-19. There is no detailed guidance from the government for each employer in each sector on coming out of the lockdown. The emphasis has shifted from stay home to stay alert, whatever that means. Employers have the burden to organise their way out of lockdown, and it is their responsibility to do this in what are uncharted waters. This will normally involve a workplace risk assessment in determining how employees, amongst other measures, can be kept 2 meters apart. Employers should be assessing risk and considering ways to mitigate the risk. Information can be found in the government's guidance Working Safely During Coronavirus, COVID-19, the Health and Safety Executive Short Guide, Working Safely During the Coronavirus Outbreak, and the HSE Risk Assessment Tool. Employers should, where reasonably practicable, involve their staff in the risk assessment process. Communication will be key here, and employers should seek to understand the concerns of their staff and work with them to find solutions. Employees may well say they don't feel safe returning to work. A recent online poll held by GHD revealed that 70% of respondents do not feel comfortable returning to work unless social distancing measures are in place. The survey also showed that 60% of those respondents would like to see more permanent social distance measures implemented at their workplace after the lockdown. The law has not changed where employees do not feel safe at work. They should discuss this with their employer or designated health and safety representative to resolve their concerns. The resolution may be a balancing act between an employer doing all that is objectively reasonable to make the workplace safe against an employee's subjective view that attending work will be harmful to the health or safety. Therefore, what may on the face of it appear to be a reasonable management instruction to ask employees to return to work should be judged with the employee's refusal to attend the workplace. The more that employees can point to a genuine health and safety concern for refusing to attend the workplace, the greater likelihood the reason can be justified. For example, an employee must travel by public transport to get to work, and they live with a vulnerable person or fall into a vulnerable category themselves. Could be circumstances of danger which the employee reasonably believed to be serious and imminent, and which the employee could not reasonably have been expected to avert. The employee refused to return to work, and thereby satisfying the statutory test set out in sections 44 and 100 of the Employment Rights Act 1996, covering detriment and dismissal respectively. Risk assessments and discussions will have to be conducted on a case-by-case basis. One size will not fit all, and employers will need to be mindful of this. In some instances, this will not be easy, and employees may want to take employment law advice to assess the situation. As the country comes out of lockdown sector by sector, but with the cases of COVID-19 still increasing each day, and the deaths still in their hundreds, concerns about returning to work are unlikely to diminish. I'm Mark Jones. Thank you for listening, and stay safe.